Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Historical Dude coming at you today. It's not going to be an educational video this time. It's more going to be an announcement what the future is for the channel. In about 3 weeks, grad school starts. My grad school's term starts August 12th. Right now, I'm still considering whether I should continue the channel during the graduate school term, even though I'm only taking 2 classes per term. I'm doing it on an online school. Hopefully I can still do the channel during that time. Hopefully I can. But we'll just see how it flies for now. But I think for now, since with everything, with all the stuff going on in the news and everything like that, stuff that I read, as you know, I'm a huge Civil War buff. But sometimes it can get a little bit old pretty fast. Not saying I hate it, I don't. But sometimes it could get very depressing, especially reading the same stuff that I kind of know about, a little bit about already. It's come to a point where I think I just need to take a break from the sad stuff for a while and start researching new stuff that I do want to research, because sometimes if you want to be a little bit more creative with content, you gotta try new avenues. So right now I'm in the process of actually making a new video content. And what I'm going to do is hopefully there's no copyright issues or anything like that. But I'm going to be giving you guys a video lecture on the Woodstock concert. The Woodstock 50th anniversary is coming up. Woodstock, as you know, was 3 days of peace, love, and music, set in mid-August of 1969, a couple months after the Apollo moon landing. Kind of a crazy summer that was in 1969. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing research on it. I'm going to be using 3 weeks I can to make this video, to give you my interpretation and show you how Woodstock not only just impacted the history of music. It definitely had a huge impact on the history of music, but it also had a huge impact on American society and culture. Specifically, what it had to do with the counterculture movement, rock and roll, how Americans viewed music, how they viewed these group of kids who defied their parents' teachings and wishes to create a decade that nobody is ever going to forget. Even though sometimes when you look at it, it's kind of messed up what hippies, kind of did back then. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about themes that are brought up in this concert with the counterculture, and that's what I'm going to do. So, but just to give you a little bit of a heads up that it's going to be different for a little while, because I decided I'm just going to take a break for a while from the Civil War, because it can get very depressing. And plus, time to read something that, read about stuff that uplifts people, kind of like the moon landing that happened a couple days ago on the 50th anniversary of the moon landing. As you can see, I did a quick video on that, talking about my feelings on it. And this time, in my next video, hopefully, if I can, I can release it right before the actual dates of the Woodstock Festival. So that's what I'm going to do. So, and that's it. I'm just giving you a heads up what I'm going to plan to do in the future. And you guys have a blessed rest of your day. And just one more thing. I understand that some of you are huge hardcore Civil War buffs that just want to hear only Civil War. That's not the goal of my channel. The goal of my channel is to talk about U.S. history. All of it. I'm not going to talk about one subject. Excuse me. I'm not just going to be talking about one subject. You got to talk about all of it, because there's just a lot more stuff out there than just the Civil War. There's more stuff out there. Like, for example, I'm wanting to learn about the Apollo moon landing. I'm reading a biography of Neil Armstrong right now. And I also want to do more research on Woodstock and also create my video for it. And also, I don't know, probably perhaps I'll work on something else, during the 60s, whether it be the protest of the Democratic National Convention or something on Vietnam. Again, I'm not just covering the Civil War. I want to cover all U.S. history. I don't want to just be covering one subject, because that can get boring a little bit while, you know. And I'm usually not that kind of person that I know a lot about the Civil War, but there are a lot of unknown stories I haven't heard of that are still out there. And then once I'm done with the whole thing of doing stuff differently, then I'll get back to doing the unknown series, give you more Civil War stories. Hopefully I can find the story of probably the woman's experience during the Civil War. Suggest to me any books you want me to read that talk about that. But again, I want to do something different. And this is a free country. I can study any era I want to. And I understand that some of you are going to be like, oh, you got to still study Civil War. That's your main subject. Well, that's not me. I want to be different. I don't want to be the same thing. So hopefully I can give more content to you guys on other historical topics that I can bring up. So again, I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently right now. And if I can continue the channel right now during grad school, great. If I can't, then I'll just make a video where I say, guys, I'm taking a break from YouTube right now because of grad school, but I'm still thinking about it. So expect a Woodstock video to come out in the next couple weeks. It's going to take me a while to work on it. So just letting you guys know what I'm planning on doing. So you guys have a blessed day. Peace.